See, in aspects of life, right, reality dictates that the mentality of a human being is not defined by the spelling and dictation and metaphorical anomalies and that faction and parameters. Is dictated by their actions and dictated by how they dwell within this inside its existence. See, the formalities of life are structured to be against you as an individual, to stop you from rising to your full potential. See, me as a young soldier of the Most High, I understand that. The reality is that. So I stand tall. And I want to make sure all my soldiers stand tall. See, my brother, my sisters, you must understand that this world is against us in the first degree. Secondly, you must understand that we was divided and conquered and split apart. And that's why the world treats us the way they do. Universal law. Thirdly, you must understand this. God set forth a plan and action because at one point there was a curse on the house of Israel. But in Revelation, which means to reveal, because basically it says that the dead should not be suffered to the grave, and shall be walked around for 3 days and shall be given presents. The 3 days represents the 3,000 years. Each day with God is 1,000 years. So the 3,000 days, the 3 days represent 3,000 years. See, the first 1,000 years was the first day before Christ's birth. The 2 days after was after his death. Yahushua. See, that's why we in Revelations right now, my brother and my sisters. See, right now and so forth, that's why all knowledge is being given back to us and being revealed to us. Because we're in times of Revelations. The apocalypse simply means to reveal as well in itself as an existence of itself again. And the ending of the curse that was placed upon the house of Israel. On top of that, check back 8 generations and so forth. You break that down and so forth. That's 95% of the planet. On top of that, look deeper. You understand this? Basically, when you sit back and talk about UFOs, the IFOs, identify flying objects, because the Bible says they're called chariots. See, it's massive amounts of intelligence that everybody knows walking around this earth. See, I just spread love everywhere I go. Because I understand God has a plan. That's Hebrew. Break that down. That's basically screaming out me saying, God, Jesus, I love you, thank you. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Simply and put, never judge a book by a cover. Yeah, I know I can't spell too good because I'm dyslexic. The intelligence inside of my brain cells is deeper than what can be imaginable. But at the same time, a wise man knows he's a fool. A fool thinks he's wise. Simply as that broken down to being. See, the intelligence of a human being and so forth, comparison to the intelligence of God, which is a higher, and the intelligence of Jesus, which is Jesus, Emmanuel Christos in Latin, or Yeshaya, which is basically, you know what I'm saying, the sun, is a drop in the bucket. That's why we say God watches out for his city kids. Because we fools for God. Who fool is you? Who fooling you? Don't be hypnotized by this music and so forth. Don't be hypnotized by movies and so forth. Allegedly, 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 allegedly. See, the parameters of life dictate in samurai code that the state of mentality 100 years ago would never return because the world was not meant to survive. Biblical law states the same thing. In Revelations, it says, I saw a new earth, for the old earth has passed away. I saw a new Jerusalem, which means the fertile land, for the old Jerusalem has passed away. I saw a new heaven, for the old heaven has passed away. And then the names of the 12 tribes be written on the walls in heaven. See, don't judge a book by its cover. I got mad love for all of you. I got love for everybody. It's all respect, it's all love. My soldiers stand up. Read. Read. Get the knowledge for yourself. Everything you want to know is in the Bible. Want to talk about UFOs again? In Ezekiel, it talk about the wheel inside of the wheel. Break that down in modern day terms and so forth. Okay, it's a circular disc, allegedly. The foghead is inside of the circular disc. That's the wheel inside of the wheel, allegedly. That will be the propulsion system that powers the UFO or the IFO, which means an identified flying object, because the Bible dictates them as being chariots. My brother, my sisters, understand. So I ain't gonna talk too much, so forth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. And I'm just breaking it down to you in layman's terms and so forth. Like we having a regular conversation, like we out shit. Breaking it down in layman's terms. It's not a hypocrisy. It's not hypocrisy. It's not a psychology. It's not a Temperance theorem, which Temperance theorem can be broken down in 2 words, which means simplifying circuits, which would take you 12 pages to read if you looked it up on the internet. But I broke it down in 2 words, which means simplifying circuits. It's called reverse technology. See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna scream all that out. Allegedly. 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 Keyword, allegedly. Because he who knows don't talk. Who talk don't know a thing. So I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You dig? Peace. Shalom.